Damn, I'm feeling fast today. Now I'm gonna give you a breakdown on how you can run faster for longer.
I'm very fast.
Without getting as tired. Now within this, there are two things that we need to consider: the short term and the long term. What you're gonna do in the short term is gonna allow you to have the best session, and what you do in the long term is gonna lead to the most improvements that allow you to run faster for longer with better times. Now when it comes to the short term, one of the most important things is setting yourself up for success. Now that's gonna come down to three main things. Number one, you wanna be well recovered. Focus on getting a good night's sleep before the session.
Patio furniture's on sale.
And then being rested as you go in, especially if it's a key quality session. Number two, you wanna be well fueled and hydrated.
Good, have a think about it.
Having sufficient nutrients to go in and hit that session hard is critical. Get in a quality pre-workout.
What's that?
Oh, this is Pulse, it's fantastic. Something like Pulse from Legion is gonna support your performance by having quality ingredients like caffeine, beta-alanine, betaine. They're gonna actually boost your performance on the track. Now, let's warm up. A good quality warm-up is gonna improve your muscles' ability to contract, improve your blood's ability to deliver oxygen and fuel, and also get you mentally prepared to hit that session with some good quality effort. It doesn't need to be complicated. Give yourself a good 10 to 20 minutes of gradual jogging to build up in speed. Now, if you want to add in some dynamic stretches along the way, that's fantastic. Personally, I like incorporating some alternating knee hugs, some leg swings, sometimes in multiple directions, and the world's greatest stretch. It's a great way to help open up as you start your run. All right, now let's talk about the long term. This is what's going to make the biggest difference for your performance. To make the most improvements in the long term, you need to build a big aerobic base. To do this, you need to log a ton of easy miles. Running hard and fast is fun, but doing so often is going to limit you in the long term. You want to find out what your aerobic limit is, then spend a lot of time below that, doing the majority of your running there. Number two, you gotta run hard. And when you run hard, you need to run really hard. As you build your aerobic base, you're gonna have the ability to dig deeper and push even harder. Utilizing that when you run hard is critical, because you need to teach yourself how to actually run faster. Next up is plyometrics. Research has found that doing plyometrics improves your running economy, which lets you run at a certain pace with less energy usage. You can do plyometrics either at the start of a session or at the end, depending upon what your preference is and how hard your run is gonna be that day. When you're doing plyometrics, start off with an easier jump variation until you get comfortable with it. Then over time, you wanna progress your way to a harder one like single leg hops. Aim to do around 3 to 4 sets twice per week. Similarly, research has shown that doing hard calf training can help improve your running economy as well. This doesn't mean do endless easy calf raises. Instead, it means you gotta do hard, challenging calf raises. You wanna be difficult enough that you can only do around 6 to 12 reps. Ideally, you should do this at the end of your sessions. That way it doesn't limit your ability to run. We're done for the day. Thanks for tuning in. Time for coffee. See you next time.